Hey guys, what's up? And today I want to show you a really cool mod called Immersive Portals. Now this might look like one of those illusion nether portals that you see, but as you can see, I am actually in the nether. See? Now, this mod is the Immersive Portals mod. It is one of my favorite mods. I played it for probably like 20 hours, and if we follow this map here, this mod, wait just a second, with this mod, you can have, see this? It's pretty cool, isn't it? And with this mod, you're allowed to have mirrors, see? It mirrors that one mirrors it, but if you go into the inside of this one, you'll see that it looks completely normal, except for that there's the mirror. Now, if you look, there's the armor stands, all the torches. Now if you go through, yes, you can go through mirrors. Now, you can actually see the other things, so like if I place a torch down here, and I go back, you can see that there's a torch there, but none here. So, it actually is a pretty epic mod, and that's just one thing, too. Now, if you go into your inventory and go to miscellaneous, then you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see Portal Helper. And all these sticks are command sticks, so I like to use delete the portal entity, that's really helpful. And then you want to do move the portal move the portal front, move the portal back, and you want to have apply a rotation along X, Y, and Z. Now with this package, you are able, if you have flint and steel, then here, I'll show you this. Now, if you want to create a really cool, like, let's say you want to have your portal go, like, or you want to have your base inside of a mountain, but you don't want it to be obvious, you can see that this is really weird, isn't it? Well, it's because it's floating in the sky. If you look down, you can actually see that you are there. So if you look up, you can also see that. Now, if I really quickly do this, then what's cool about this is that, look, all entities go through, see? And if you move if you move the portal front, then you'll see that. Now, if you use the delete the portal entity, though, scroll all the way up, or just go right through the portal, then you can delete that, so then you can see that. That's really weird, but now you can literally just like be walking and then all of a sudden, So I do recommend having it a little bit more indented, so then it's like, whoa. Alright, that's just one thing with this mod. And the way to create mirrors is, let me just grab this glass pane really quick. The way to create mirrors is, number one, create what you want to have. And this works with both types of glass. So, if I take regular glass, you can also use tinted glass, I think. So, you can use any color too, as you can see here, all the colors of stained glass, and as you can see, each one has a different effect, basically. And my favorite one, personally, is white, because it brings a ton of contrast. And there's this one. So, that. And now, as you can see, you can add, if you do flint and steel, okay, it doesn't work with tinted glass, so that's a little bit of a downside, but if you flint and steel it, see, ta-da! It works, but it only works in like rectangular stuff, but you can create some pretty cool illusions with this mod, and that, so one of the fun things with this is hit Z. Then now let's just make like 2 portals here. There is those 2 portals. Now you can see you can just walk through flint and steel. It takes a little bit to load, and if you have too many portals, it ends up glitching your computer if you don't have a really good computer. So I recommend not putting in too many portals, otherwise it glitches out and isn't that fun. But as you can see, it looks invisible, but if you do delete the portal entity, you can see this looks completely normal, but it isn't. Here, I can place a grass block right there. And if I do delete the portal entity here and here, then this is the one place. So you can walk, and then you can turn around, and as you can see, this has that there, and that. Isn't that cool? Anyways, another thing that you can do, and this is just purely for fun. So let's say you want to, change your size with portals. Can you do that? The answer is yes, but the downside is only with a certain mod. So, oh, wrong. I did the wrong thing. But also you can connect 2 portals. So then, as you can see, this portal goes to that portal. Really quick, now I'm just gonna delete these. But this portal goes to that portal. But if you add this in, you think, oh, that won't connect. But if you do it again, you can see that it connects to both. So this can go here and then here. See? So now I'm 2 blocks tall. Now I'm half a block tall. See, but it only is available with the Hiku mod. So that's a little bit of a downside. But one thing that can be pretty clutch is that if you like add a little portal at the bottom of a ravine, now if you apply rotation along X, you can see that now it points straight into the sky. And also that doesn't mean that gravity changes, only with a certain mod. But now, if you jump off, then whee! Oh, missed it. Alright, it does get a little bit glitchy sometimes though, but if you do this, it launches you forward, and you can actually create some pretty funny stuff. But I recommend deleting the blocks underneath it and moving the portal, so then it doesn't get as glitchy. Oh, you can also move it like this and make it be very confusing. You can add infinity rooms and everything. But here, now if you fall through, you can see that actually changes your viewpoint to be upward. So if you go into F5, you can see that it really changes everything to look really weird. Now, I will show you, this is the final thing for the video. I will show you how to create the glass portal, like the mirror portal. First of all, you have to have glass panes for this, sadly, but if you do this, I recommend doing it in only a 2 block tall space. But yeah, I'll just add a portal over here. And now, if you connect these with flint and steel, now you have to place these. But the thing is, it's really tough to place them. That's why I recommend putting in a 2 block tall space. Otherwise, it's really tough. But as you can see, the glass is there, and on this side I recommend adding glass in, otherwise it'll look really weird, and people will know that it's an illusion, or not an illusion, but that. Now, if you try flint and stealing it like this, it actually flint and steals the other glass. See? So I don't really recommend doing that. I recommend clicking it on the very edge. It's kind of complicated, but if you click on the very edge, it will automatically mirror. And I think that the other side is already mirrored. See? Now, just decorate it however you want. So... Alright. So as you can see, I didn't do that good of a job, but you can walk through the portal, and there you go. See, if it gets, sometimes you do too many portals and stuff, but anyways, that concludes the immersive portals.